Hey guys! So my article is Slaves to Prejudice by Maureen Dowd, and it's just about like the crazy level of racism we still have in America, especially towards black. And it also ties these feelings to like that of the GOP. So for my soapstone, Maureen, the author, is just like more of a typical New Yorker who is, more open towards people and she's just being fun and ridiculing the hypocrisies and philosophy of the Republican Party, especially towards racist Republicans. The occasion of this article is the recent nominations for the presidential um, candidacy for the election of 2016. The audience of this article is, I think, more of a liberal crowd who likes to make fun of the GOP. Even though it's about the GOP, I think that it's too offensive towards their party to have them actually as an audience. She actually calls the Republican Party um, racist anarchists, and she also claims that they're hallucinogenic. So not so nice. The purpose of this article is to expose the ridiculous opinions of Southern Republicans towards blacks. One such Republican is Cleveland Bundy, who said that blacks abort their young children, put their young men in jail because they never learn how to pick cotton. And I've often wondered, are they better off as slaves, picking cotton and having a family life and doing things, or are they better off under government subsidy? Important questions to ask yourself every day. Okay, so the subject of this article is just the ridiculous pro-segregation, pro-slavery feelings some white Republicans still have about blacks and other minorities in America, and how it's kind of becoming more mainstream her argument, which is kind of ridiculous. The tone of the author, Maureen, is a very condescending tone towards these Republicans. She's constantly making these sarcastic, sassy comments about how racism towards whites and how about racism towards whites actually and the loss of good old white culture. She even actually threatens Rand Paul, the leading candidate for the GOP, that he might want to listen to his own advice. So she's very sassy. So some of the rhetorical devices that she uses are diction, such as calling conservatives hallucinogenic and also calling their campaigns noise. Sorry for that. She also calls a politician a wacky evangelical nut. um, so this diction is used to further discredit the Republican Party. Maureen also uses sarcasm and to mock the ideas of the Republican Party. And one example of this is she says, "What's the use of being white, after all, if you can't be the king of the hill, even if the king really belongs to the government?" So she's also, besides sarcasm and diction, she uses comparison and logos just show like the policies and the ideology and principles of the GOP. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to ask you whether or not you disagree with the fact that blacks should be resegregated again, but my question is that do you think that this view of white supremacy and this, I guess, hatred towards blacks, like, do you think that this viewpoint is on the rise, or do you think it is kind of waiting out in our country? So, yeah. Bye, everybody. Sorry that I had to do this in the library and that it's really noisy in here. Yeah, sorry for that there's no entertainment, but hey, there's books. Good luck on everyone's AP. I don't know how to end this. Bye.